Tuesday, April 10th. Locate your section review questions. I will be collecting them today at some point. There'll be a bin in the front of the class for you to place them in. I'll get them back to you as soon as possible, which means by tomorrow, so you can continue to use them to study. Our unit outcomes are all around plants, as they've been for the last couple weeks. Today's breakdown, you will, as promised, will have study time with your Quizlet terms and notes and section review questions, although I will have them for part of the time. We will move on to a short 20-minute video, plant structure and growth, along with 6 questions on the handout that you can work in small groups on. And then there are plant materials related to what you've been reading about and what you've been seeing over on the counter, with a few signs to point out some things and a microscope or two for you to look at, so you can actually make connections with the world around you. One of the questions we get is, well, why plants? What big deal? They're just plants. Well, if you think about it, at first I put most of all of our food, but then if you look at it from an ecosystems perspective and a food pyramid, it's either most of our food or all of our food, because there's nothing that we eat that doesn't basically feed at some point off of plants. Much of our medicine comes from plants. Most or all of our oxygen, I put down most and all because the other single-celled organisms that photosynthesize, used to be classified as plants. Now they're not anymore, but they're very plant-ish. So if you want to get technical, we'll say much of our oxygen. If you want to be a little less technical about it, you could kind of say pretty much all of it. Our clothing, our paper, our buildings, our energy. Remember, coal is made of plant material. People burn wood, they burn coal. Cotton from our clothing is plant material, and of course paper, shredded up wood products. So that gives you an idea of how important plants are in our daily existence.